Alright, I'm back. This is the second official video for the month of November. One more goal video for you guys. What am I going to be doing for you guys in this one? I'm going to be touching on the supply and demand order blocks. I already did a supply and demand strategy lesson video for you guys, which as of now is the highest viewed video on my marketing channel. So big thanks for that, everyone. So I'm going to go in depth and it's going to be on the asset goal. Now I'm going to be doing a full smart money concept trading series, but not on this channel. It's going to be on my second official Forex trading channel, the Spots FX channel. So the link to that channel will be in the description box below. So that's going to give you just a little bit in this one, but still keeping with the theme of trading goal using supply and demand order blocks. So big shout out to ICT Trader. Really changed up the game. Now, first and foremost, what are order blocks? I'm sure you guys have heard that concept online many times. Now, to put it quite simply, guys, are areas on the charts where the money to actually move off the price is done. These areas are not to be confused with the typical supply and demand zones, because the truth of the matter is market makers, they don't care about supply and demand. I'm just going to tell you guys that from now. But these areas are crucial areas on the chart in which we can see both bullish and bearish mitigations play out on the chart for us. So identifying these zones, timing when market price is entering into these areas and the respective downward move or upward move, really is going to help you and assist you guys in getting some of those decent sniper entries and clock upwards to 100 and add pips on goal easily. So first and foremost, technical markup schematics have to be done. Please bear in mind, everyone, the month of October ended bullish in some points, or in some sense, if I can word it like that. Let me explain. This is the historical zone 1834 for the period of July, August and September that market price didn't break. Now if you guys take a quick look right around here, you're going to quickly notice this is where the high for the month of October finished off, 1813.85. So technically speaking, market context is still alive and well. Alright, check out that video I did earlier. Now, where do the order blocks come in? Now, you're gonna better identify them on the 4-hour and on the H1 time frame. So pretty similar to what you're accustomed to when you're looking for supply and demand zones, but there's a difference. It's in this video particular, I'm going to show you guys via the consolidated ranges. Those are the big main ones. Those are the killers, so to speak. Now, the consolidated ranges are the best and simplest way to identify these order block areas on the charts. There's much more, especially one in which we have high volume candlesticks, but I'll cover that for you guys in a different video. I'm going to simplify this one for you guys. A trend line. So here's one right here. Just gonna mark out the area. We get our next trend line. So many of you guys have been taught, well, we'll just mark out the entire zone. Many of you traders have been taught that whenever you see these consolidations, it represents that there's indecision on the market. I want to correct you guys now. There's no indecision to the market makers. They actually know where the price is going. It's indecision to you because you're getting the incorrect concept of how to trade Forex. You see, they're going to push prices to where the money is at. Forex is all about banks and liquidity. So given that the market price of gold for the 1st of November is still currently respecting the high that the market price made, and is off of the discount that the price made in the closing week. So this was the low right here. Let me just color that one different. If you guys follow me so far. This is the low that the market price made on the last trading week, the 29th of October. So it stands to reason that given that that low was respected when the 1st of November came on the scene, actually you should be looking for some buying, right? Because the low wasn't taken out. Now, this is where the order blocks coming into full effect. You saw price dip right back into that same order block area that initially gave us our first big sell-off right around this region. Let me just quickly circle it. So once market price completed this order block and money was broken out, so to speak, in this zone. Okay, so I'm gonna have to highlight this one as well, so bear with me. So once market price, I'm gonna just use 2 rectangle boxes for this one. Alright, just so as an order block as well. Yep, this entire region. So while many traders were placing their pending orders along this zone, the money was being put in to move off a price in small increments. So upon this massive breakout and price reached and pierced into this order block region and didn't break it, buyers who were trapped in this zone, the market makers, them came in and did their things. And then they dip right back into the same order block structure. And that was where the market context, or no, actually the market order flow corrected and proceeded to continue to send the price up. So let me highlight the low that price made in the month of September that gave us all of this buy off for October. Now take a good look, everyone. Let me draw it in, look a bit. It's so many of them. Now the next one that gave us a sell off, look at this area. Here's the next order block zone. I use a shape to show you it. This one and these order blocks that I'm showing you, these are what you call the supply order blocks. This one right down here, so was an order block being formed or set up on the chart before the eventual move of price. Upon price coming back into it, it acted as a demand order block. Now for areas in which there was a bullish move that sent the price high above into these areas, market price encountered, let me just pull it across, I want you guys to see this properly. Market price encountered the bottom section of what this entire area is. This entire region is actually a supply order block. So let me add that text. That entire region. So all of in this zone, everyone, market price of gold, for it to be truly saying that it's going to continue on its bullish momentum, you would have to take out this entire order block region. So this is why in this tutorial video I wanted to focus mainly on the consolidated ranges. These are by far the easiest ones to spot. Now there are others, but let me go on my H1 time frame to show you the schematics of all of this. Now take a look. So many persons now came in 1st of November. Quite naturally, they were saying, all right, buying time now, right? So, and you can't too blame them. They came on the scene, signed the era that market price respected, and as such, they were expecting market price to continue to the bullish side, right? Now, why is the market price selling so hard right about now? Well, price went up into a bullish mitigation area. Let me show you guys right about now. And price also went into another order block zone. That's a factor. So this is why upon going up into this region, quickly, come on. Oh, rain falling, what a blessing. This is why once market price entered into this region and upon failing to take out these areas, these order block zones, we saw the market price come falling right back down. So once you see these consolidated ranges on the chart, these are important areas for you to mark out. Now, the full effect of that high that the market price made for the high of the month of October is still in fact playing out. So this is where you cannot force the market, and you have to watch in terms of overall context of what the market is trying to tell you. So on one hand, on the way up, you caught the buy from Friday, you're in profit. But if you bought at the exhaustion era, he quite naturally sent you into that order block era, this bullish mitigation zone, and as such at this present moment, you're playing the price. Now, M15 chart, let's get our starting blocks in. I love doing this. Traders are loving this concept. So, first 15-minute candle, let's quickly mark out that on our chart. So, trend line. Now, you're starting to get a good understanding of what you need to look out for. So, yes, right now, at this present moment, we're still in fact bullish. But, for how long? How long is that going to be? This is our open high. Let me zoom in. I want to see this good. This is our first 15-minute candlestick that kick-started the 1st of November. As you can see, we got our low for the day. The lowest era market price made on the 4th week of October, and as such price in fact did in fact play out, but we went right up into this zone, order block area, Okay, bullish momentum got mitigated, and here we are facing a downside. Now, in order for market price to continue to go back towards the bearish side, what naturally has to happen, we have to see these highs, or should I say this entire region, being respected along with the high that the market price of gold made on the 1st of November, and we have to see this zone get broken. So these values, 1783, 1781, market price has to effectively stay below that region, and then we're on our way. But looking back at it, guys, and naturally there's going to be follow-up videos, this is how the entire market of trading Forex, especially gold, in response to supply and demand order block zones really play out on the chart. These areas, you can't just impulsively buy or sell into these zones, because what's going to happen once market price enters into these respective areas and these zones are held, meaning that there's no break of that area, well, get ready for the big move that is going to come. Now, our supply and demand order block areas very common throughout the charts, not in the sense that you would think if you're just strictly working with typical support and resistance analysis. They are not so common, and I'll explain more in the follow-up video to this one. But hope you guys liked it. Now, as I mentioned, the full series shall be on my second channel, so be sure to subscribe to that one. Thanks for watching this video. Peace out and God bless.